What's up guys, how you all doing? So, I am up bright and fresh and early this morning, and as you can see, finally, the weather is not great, obviously, because it's freezing cold, but it's not pissing down with rain at this precise moment in time. So, I am out, got my camera here on my back, and I'm going to be off taking some nice 4K footage out in the countryside with my 1DC. And I've been looking forward to this so much now for such a long period of time that it almost feels unbelievable that I've finally got out, because every single time that I've had a little bit of time to myself to be able to go out and film, the weather has just been absolutely shocking. And in fact, where I live in Kent, everywhere has been totally flooded for quite some time, so it's been kind of crazy, because even when the weather hasn't actually been pissing down with rain, it's still been sort of not possible to come out because of how wet it is. And in fact now it's still kind of horrible as well. It's really muddy and wet in the fields, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. It's absolutely beautiful out here, as you can probably tell in the background. Just up here actually is a I forget the name of it now, but you know where they change the water levels on the canals? Is it a weir? Is that right? I can't remember. So I'm just going to come up here. I'm going to take some nice long exposure photographs with the river running, which will look really cool because it gives that kind of sort of silky, smoky effect. And I'm also going to take a bunch of 4K footage to put in my final review of the Canon 1DC, which is not going to be something that's going to be up in the next weeks or months or even, holy shit, wow, that is proper flooded. Look at this, hang on, I don't know how well you can see that, but they've totally like burst their banks. Normally you can kind of walk right up to it, but the whole thing has sort of like literally just burst. Let's see if I can get a better view. I'm getting so wet. Can you believe I don't own any wellies? There, look, check that out. Totally and utterly rampaging water. I wish I had some wellies, I really do. I should have maybe gone and bought some before I came out, because I'd quite like to get a bit closer to that with the camera, because it would be quite a cool thing to take a picture of. But anyway, I'm going to carry on my country walk. I'll show you the direction that I'm going. I'm kind of going over there somewhere. So that is me today guys. That's what I'm going to be up to. Well, not all day, but I'm going to be up to it for a couple of hours anyway. But also this morning I woke up really early as usual. 6 o'clock I was up, and well, in fact just before that, wow, I've got to walk through this, look, fuck. I've only got trainers on, look. So yeah, I got up really early this morning. Wow, this is going to be really quite terrible. Yeah, I got up early this morning, and I was like, right, I'm going to change my Twitter username. So for ages it's been TFAISO, and a lot of people asked me what that was for. Well, it was back in the days when I was in an ISO group called the Flame Arrows. I probably shouldn't talk about it too much, you can Google it. And yeah, that was that. So I've now changed it to @MrTiebox123, and then I've changed my name to Adam Matthews instead of having @TFAISO, and then my name is Mr. Tiebox123. But what it meant was that I had to go through about 1,000 video descriptions, changing my links to my Twitter, also my websites, my YouTube channels as well, like the main channel bit. So I literally spent about 3 hours this morning going through and changing all that, and it was absolutely probably one of the worst things I've ever had to do. It was just a real crap shitty job. So yeah, that was that. I'm gonna be here for a few hours, maybe see Brooklyn a bit later on. Jade's at work all day today, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll go out tonight and do something, and that's probably going to be pretty much it for me today, guys. Jade really loves that gaming laptop that I've got in for review, so it looks like she's kind of stolen that off me. But go check that video out as well, because that was I was really pleased with how that video came out over on the main channel, and it's actually a really quite nice gaming PC. But anyway, guys, that is it. I am going to start to try and navigate my way around this. It may not look deep on the camera, but it is actually quite deep, so I've no idea how I'm going to do this. I can't go up the sides because all of this down here is just, look, Look how muddy that is, look. Ugh, it's just disgusting. I can't walk through it because it's ridiculously deep, so I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do this. I think what I'm going to have to do is go up onto this hill and then walk along the hill, but I've still got to get up onto the hill, and this is all crazy, shit, muddy. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm going to try and walk along this bit instead. Oh, it's horrible. It's so like squidgy. It feels like you're just walking in constant dog shit. Anyway, on that note, that is, wow, look how flooded it is, look. The actual river is like right over here somewhere, but it's all the way over. Anyway, I'm probably boring you to death with my countryside nonsense. That is it from me, guys. I'll catch up with you a bit later. Peace.